Hello and welcome to Rat Party. Hello and welcome to Royal Oak Comics Party, episode 22. We have with us a very special guest from the town of Pittsburgh called Fred Francis from Cowboy House. How you doing, man?
Hi, guys.
Nice to meet you again for the
Nice to see
third
you.
time.
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I like your subtle gyrations. Oh.
Yeah, I like how you are you on your phone right now?
Yeah.
Are you sitting on one of those balls that's a sphere, but instead of a chair? Like a yoga seat?
Everywhere I go, I have them replace all the chairs with exercise balls.
It's in your rider.
Yeah. You don't make it in this comics game without core strength.
Are you trying to open your pelvis up as wide as possible?
Yeah. I'm preparing myself for childbirth.
It's the ultimate end game.
So what are you doing, man? Where are you at right now?
I'm in a hotel in Ohio for reasons I'm not allowed to disclose.
Oh, you're not? You can't talk about it? Okay.
No, I signed a non-disclosure agreement.
Oh, a real one?
Yeah.
If they find you on Skype right now, are you going to get in trouble?
Probably, but like, what are they going to do? It's a week and I'm done with these people.
So why don't you tell everybody, like, I don't know if anybody else from Comics Party Universe knows what you guys do. I mean, we linked to you guys a few times, but we have 2 viewers. So do you want to talk a little bit about your Cowboy House?
Well, it should be noted that I watched the show, so fully half of your audience knows exactly what I do.
It would be redundant to say.
And the other audience member lives with you.
Cowboy House is me and 3 other guys. Their names are Jeff Gibbons and Mike Madsen and Matt Glove. And we all are artists in various media, but 3 of us, everybody besides Matt, make comics. And we started doing a subscription service together where we put out one every month.
Uh-huh.
And it's called the Cowboy House Correspondence Club.
Cool, man. Oh, you just got way more clear on the video.
You went HD.
You must be getting good reception.
I'm advancing through Scientology.
Well, that's awesome. So you do the Cowboy House stuff with your 2 other dudes who are also life partners, or you save them from like a mine or something, or what?
Well, we all went to college together, and we live together now, and they're like the only people I ever see in my life. So
That's
more
cool.
or less, yeah.
That's the way to do it. You got to build the bunker and exclude everyone else.
Yeah, I'm in Ohio for a week, and I told my brother I was leaving. He asked me if I remembered to leave a list of emergency contacts for the babysitter.
You leave my number?
Yeah. But he was very worried that something would happen to Mike and Jeff with me out of town for a full week.
Oh, he was worried about them?
Yeah, like they'd drink some bleach or something.
Did you label everything?
No.
Did you put the little hooks under the kitchen cabinets and stuff so they can't get in there?
I didn't do anything. I didn't block off the electrical outlets.
You seem to kind of be the leader of Cowboy House. Is that true? Do you feel like the leader? Or maybe you just have the best beard.
Well, none of that's true. I have the second best beard at best, but I'm the loud, confident asshole relative to the rest of the group. So that is probably where that conception comes from. Mm-hmm. But it's pretty egalitarian, to be honest with you.
Cool, man. So what is the new issue?
It's Mike's book. Mike does this book called Storm Signal. It's the second part of 3. It's about like a cultish society forming in a dystopian place. It's all about paranoia and stuff. He writes it, draws the whole thing. It's pretty cool.
Cool, man.
I saw something about that in a real media, in a media that exists that wasn't just a blog post. I can't remember what, though.
Really?
Yeah. Can't remember where. Doesn't matter, I guess. But
This is
maybe
electrifying TV.
Is it?
Yeah.
But maybe it's getting press that... Is it super popular? Does it get a lot of feedback from it? A lot of media attention?
No, it's not. I mean, it's more popular now than it's ever been. Like, the Kickstarter was a big part of that.
Mm-hmm.
We're up to... I mean, the first season we started with about 3 members. We're up to high 40s.
Cool.
Oh, cool, man. That's great.
Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. we're hoping that it keeps trending that way. That would suck if season 3 you had 40 some, and then season 4 you're back down to like 7.
These are the types of numbers that we talk about when we talk about comics. Is like when we say what an incredibly successful year we've had, we talk about selling upwards of 30 books. Just like the successful comics trip is breaking even.
Right.
The nice thing about doing it subscription style, though, is that you get to like subsidize your whole print run just for the people who subscribe to you. So like the print runs moved up to like 80, 90, 100 for every book. It's pretty cool.
That's great. So you had it all covered but just by the Kickstarter? You didn't have to like supplement that with anything, or?
No, well, there's 2 ways to look at it. The first would be that, yeah, I had it all covered with the Kickstarter. The second is I'm still paying it out of my pocket, but the Kickstarter paid for 2 months' rent. Either way, I'm feeling real good. Really feeling my oats. I'm not real, you know this about me, that I'm not real comic-y with my comics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think certain markets, people don't respond to that real well. I don't know.
They want it more comic-y.
Yeah, but you guys are similar. You guys do books that are like barely comics at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
That's the
like
only kind of book I want to make, is one that's not a comic.
We were going to switch over completely to DVDs this year.
I would be so on board for that.
I was going to do like every season of Bones.
Right. That would move.
Every season of Bones is an amazing title for a zine, though.
Every season of Bones. I could make that zine.
Would it turn out funnier if you had, in fact, never seen an episode of Bones?
I think either way, like, it's funny right now because I've seen every episode of Bones, and it would be funny if you had not seen any episodes of Bones.
Yeah,
Works both
it's
ways.
got to be one of the 2 extremes.
Well, you should do one, and I'll do
We're
one.
both.
And it'll be the flip book where you read it backwards, and it's you've never seen any of them. The other way is I've seen all of them.
It'd be like a choose-your-own-adventure. It would be written in a tone of choose-your-own-adventure.
This sounds like such a good thing. How about our next Correspondence Club book is a choose-your-own-adventure?
That'd be good. I think those are
That'd be
hard.
sweet.
There's like a lot of logistical problems with those.
Yeah, the writing's done. We just got to draw it. It's done.
Cool.
That's the next one.
Oh, wait, you're serious? That's really...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You already wrote it.
Jeff wrote it, yeah.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
Awesome.
I used to write, you know, in like Quick Basic, how you can write those like text adventure games like Zork.
No, I'm considerably younger than you.
Oh, shit. Well, think of it as like...
No, I know what you're talking
like,
about. I don't want to talk about this.
You don't want to talk about text-based adventure games with me right now?
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
This is absolutely the best use of our time.
Yeah, definitely.
How much considerably younger than us are you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm 25. Aren't you guys like 1 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
No, I don't know. It's like 3 or 4 years, right?
combined experience of 2 million years.
No, I just like saying that to people I know are like 5 years or less older than me.
Yeah, you saw us get like real quiet and start squirming around when you said that.
Yeah. I said it before, confident asshole.
Are you selling body parts there in Ohio?
Yeah, but that's like a side thing.
That's not the main thing you can't talk about. Is the thing you can't talk about that's so embarrassing is that you're actually selling comics?
You want to know what's great is I totally forgot to bring any comics with me. I had every intention. There's like, in the town where I am, there's like 3 separate comic book shops, and I'm sure they all suck. But I was going to roll through with like an armful of them and try to flip them real fast. And I completely forgot about it.
Pittsburgh is pretty awesome for that. There's like a whole bunch of bookstores and like little comic book shops and stuff all over the place. Like we walked to many of them just within like an hour or something.
Yeah, but those people don't like my stuff.
They didn't like our stuff either, but Nate is just really aggressive.
Yeah, that's one of his like more positive qualities.
Do you hang out with him socially?
Yeah. Whenever I can.
Do you guys live on like opposite sides of town? Or like can you draw a map of where his house is and where your house is because everyone wants to see that?
He just moved, so we're not like
Into your house?
No. It's probably like 15-ish minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm just like poor.
You're poor?
Yeah, so I don't go out a lot.
I can't believe you're poor. You do comic books. How did you become poor?
Well, here's the thing. Last year, I quit my job and moved out of my mom's house in the same month. And all of the income that I've had since then has been from comics. So things are going really badly.
Were you working at your mom's house?
Yeah. Just dishes, laundry.
I'm not doing these dishes any longer. But to stay alive and to be able to continually live indoors and only have comics income, that's like better statistically. That's such a rare success. That's being a professional comics artist.
Well, yeah, that's one way to look at it. The other is that it's got me in Ohio for a week doing something I can't talk about on a show no one watches.
You're drinking a beer with gold on it, though. You can't be doing that bad.
That's Negra Modelo. It's $8 for a 6-pack.
What's your project for the next Cowboy House joint?
I did the group one. Mm-hmm. The first group one. I wrote it and I ended it. I wish I had a copy to put in front of the camera. But it was called Worry World Day Pass. It's set in a amusement park in like 1991. It's just all in one day. It's a big map of the amusement park and then 5 little books that take place in different locations on the map.
I saw like a picture that you put up of it. It looks like a giant, like a really tall, like an amusement park, like you said, amusement park map, but it's printed out in this big, giant, tall thing. How do the little books like fit in there?
They're just tucked behind it, and the whole thing's in a belly band.
Cool.
Yeah, but the map's nice, man. It's 11 by 17. It's on glossy paper.
Yeah, you guys have the printing quality of gods.
Well, it's a little bit worse now because I'm actually paying for it instead of having my mom do it at her work.
Oh, man.
The solo thing I'm gonna do, I'm doing after the Choose Your Own Adventure book. It's gonna be called Primary Insomnia because I just had a doctor diagnose me with that.
What does that mean?
That means that I'm an insomniac, but there's no psychopathological reason for it. I just am bad at sleeping.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like super rare to the point where I went to a sleep specialist and he saw me once, prescribed an antidepressant that didn't work. It made me feel shitty. And then I saw him again and he was like, well, I don't know what to do.
It's worked every other time.
Yeah.
So are you just not sleeping now?
he had never treated a primary insomniac before. And he like told me that straight up the first time. I was like, oh, send me to a different doctor, dick. But yeah, it's about that, and then my grandma just passed recently. So it's like weird autobio impressionistic stuff. Might not be good.
I bet it'll be good.
Sounds like
Thanks,
something.
Kev.
Yeah, you know.
What I was thinking earlier, I want to loop back to what we were saying, is I feel like the reason why we became friends at all those conventions and over the internet, etc., is because I think you guys and I have a lot in common as far as comics are concerned. We make a lot of them, and we don't like almost any of the ones that other people make.
Yeah,
That's absolutely true.
definitely.
Have you found that to be a impediment to your like meeting other people who do comics? Because I mean, when we usually go to places, like people come up and they want to trade stuff with us, and it's like, I'd rather have your $5 or. It's just
Yeah, more or less, because like there's like a fair number of like big name dudes in Pittsburgh, and I just nothing about what they do or who they are as people has reached out and then grabbed me yet.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm just networking with like you dummies.
I don't feel bad about that. I think I like being kind of the underdog or the outsider. Or at least we have the satisfaction of we're doing the thing that we want and we're not. Like, look how many people draw that bad, like, fake anime style. Like, the bad white boy anime style. And blow up. Like, I don't know. I don't even think I could sell out doing that stuff.
No, and I have, like, a physical incapability to do things that I don't think are funny and interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a part of me that thinks that I would, like, love to just sell out and do stuff that I think would be popular. But every time I try it, nobody likes it because I can't make myself do that stuff.
I think that's a good quality, though. I don't think that's anything that's like a problem.
Well, it's like artistically good, but it's also like the way that you go 5 months only making $700. You know?
Yeah.
Definitely. What about, like, maybe comic conventions are not the place to show our work. Maybe we should be aiming for art galleries.
I've been thinking about that a lot too, because I went to school for art, and my big thing was book arts. Like for my final, I like made these 3 books that I put in a gallery and expected people to read, even though one of them was like a novella length thing with 10 pictures in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard to get people to actually look at books at an art gallery.
Yeah, it is. There was a pretty cool thing that I had a book in Detroit that actually kind of worked, which was surprising. Like they had just these reading shelves, like these long triangle reading shelves with all the books like laid all over them, and there was a ton of people there looking at books. It was pretty cool. I didn't think it would work at all, but it actually worked out pretty good.
That sounds cool.
I'm shocked whenever anything involving comics in any way is successful. So it was great.
I kind of after we finish up this season of the Correspondence Club, I want to move to doing like, hopefully for like 3 or 4 months, just going real hard at gallery stuff. Because I got all these weird ideas for things I want to do in art galleries, but I'm very preoccupied having to make a comic book every single month. You know what I mean?
Are you gonna quit the Cowboy House?
No, I couldn't do that. I like those guys. They're like my best friends. It'd be very difficult to even stop using that name, I think.
So you want to do it forever?
Sort of. I want to at least have the association forever. You know what I mean? Even if at some point in life it's not the primary thing we're all doing, I don't want to. It'd be like I don't want the Beatles to break up. You know what I mean? Even I just want to make solo records at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's how I feel about Mike.
So heartwarming.
Me
too.
Can we always make comics together, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I did these 2 projects for the. I think Kevin knows about them or nothing else, for the Kickstarter that I think you guys are really gonna like. The one of them's called Bad Zine.
Oh yes.
And the one of them's called Shitty Compilation CD.
Is Bad Zine? You're just taking all the comics you got from all the other people at Space, and then you're putting a new cover on it.
We honestly thought about just doing it that way. Do you remember that guy Bridget's Belly? Were you ever aware of him?
I don't know. I don't remember.
He's this old pervert. He makes this comic that's all about these animal people who are very explicitly under the age of 18 getting pregnant.
Well, but it's animal years, right? So
no. They're in high school and stuff, and all their names are normal names like Doug, but they'll be spelled all weird. It'd be like D-U-G-H.
Do they walk around like animals on all fours, or are they furry anthropomorphic animals getting pregnant?
They're furry anthropomorphic animals.
This does sound kind of familiar.
Yeah, but part of the when we were thinking about Bad Zine, we were just going to take a bunch of pages from that guy's comic and just put them in.
This is why we have no friends save each other.
I've been trying, man. I'm trying to get out there this year. Make people like me.
Are you wearing your good robes?
Yeah. I got a denim one on right now.
We're going to make some serious for real damn robes and just walk in there
flowing.
Walk in there flowing.
I think we just need to literally ride in there on your coattails. We need to make you a robe with really long coattails so that you can actually pull us around during the convention.
And then put rollerboards underneath them.
Yes.
Nah, you just need to work out.
Just drag it. All right. I'm going to need to work out my calves.
I don't know.
It'll be like the Matthew Barney thing where they're dragging the weights through the mud and there's the strings everywhere, or it's the bartender with the strings on him.
Yes.
I don't know. But
He's going to be inaccurate, but I feel like Matthew Barney comes up all the time on this show.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think that's all right.
He's the guy to point to for that looks fucked up, or that guy is rich and famous.
He created a lot of jobs in Detroit.
Yeah.
Are you going to be in our movie when we come to Pittsburgh next time?
Yeah, you're making a movie?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What happens in it?
It's about comics.
It's about comics. I don't know. Do you want to... You'll probably be on the good team, but we do need to identify who the enemies are going to be for this movie, because we need some kind of, pressure.
Everybody even vaguely popular.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Just...
I don't think we made a good impression on any of them yet.
Right. Why try?
Here's the problem with me trying to be too cutthroat about it, is that...
You live there?
No, I don't care about that. But Jeff makes this wonderful, beautiful comic that has all the marketing appeal in the entire world that everybody loves. And I don't want to close any doors for him by his association with me. If it was just me and Mike made a comic about a lady fucking a fish demon. And all my comics are just weird and vaguely depressing.
It did. I mean, the first time that I saw all your comics together, it's a weird collection because you do have like Jeff's super nice comic that is like for everyone, and then you've got you and Mike's stuff, which is insane and horrible.
Well, my stuff's kind of the midpoint between their stuff. I think that's why it hangs together better than it should. Like in terms of writing and art, and like all kinds of styles, I'm just sort of a nice balance between the two of them.
Do you guys
Which is nice.
when people come up to your table? Do you guys kind of try to read them and then claim which one of you is going to be the one to talk to them, like based on their appearance?
Not which one's going to be the one to talk to them, but whose books we're going to push.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
you
sure.
sell each other's books.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different than how we do it. We've got like two sections of the table where like there's even some of the same books on either side, but we'll go like, I'll be selling one for like $4 and Mike's like, I got that same one. Kevin gave me one. There's $3 over here.
That's how it is, though. Like,
I know.
but I don't want to really even be that competitive with you. What I want to do is like everyone at the comic convention or the zine thing who's given me stuff or I'm trading for, I want their stuff to go on my table for sale. Now I'm the distributor for that comic.
That's why I try to only give you stuff like 5 minutes before the thing's closing.
I think that's good. That's probably wise on your part.
It made you remember me.
It did. Well, thank you, sir, for very, very much coming on a very, very long episode of Royal Oak Comics Party. I forgot to look at the clock,
Oh,
and now it's nighttime. So thank you very much, and I hope to talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. It was nice to talk to you guys.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
That can't have been like fun for anybody besides the three of us, right? That's why this show's not good.